Folks, Sunday look. Anyway, that's not the focus. The focus is that after almost 3 months of lockdown, I actually went for a long walk, 33.8 kilometers of walking. Took me 9 hours, a gentle pace, absorbing and feeling the streets of London and the parks, country roads, and so on. And to be seen, what is so interesting is that every restaurant, every pub looks boarded up, looks been in complete shutdown, and only ones on the high streets have got the real model to cater the local communities and the need of the people are the chicken shops and the kebab shops. They seems to be really thriving, and amongst all of that is also the internet delivery companies, internet eat, deliverers, all of these people on mopeds and motorbikes and bikes with a box backpack are simply out there working tirelessly to feed the community, local and beyond. And all of the restaurants who've been acquiring large space of property, large spaces of dining has completely shut down, and in turn they've got a little table with a menu, and at the front door you can order your takeaway whilst you are completely shut down and paying the rent or paying all the other overheads for maintaining a large space. I'll tell you, the people who come from a very difficult circumstances find always the ways to survive. And they are the ones who will survive from most of this virus. People who elaborated their life with all these big restaurants and so on and so forth, they find it difficult to manage, maintain, pay the bills, and upkeep their premises and the business. It's just incredible, right? So for us to really, if you look at, to survive, isn't the model be locally sourced, locally shopped, locally grown, locally produced, can really feed every human being with a local community approach. And if we use this model, I'm sure we will reduce the impact on the planet, we will reduce the impact on the world population, we will reduce the impact on many fronts. The problem is that we want to acquire, we want to build big. Building big means destroying the small, likes of supermarkets. There were so many individual shops on the high street that served the local needs, the community. And in turn, it kept the community well knitted, well nourished, well cared for. And suddenly, large corporations with chains came on and set up a shop, employed people at lowest wage and generated the cost-cutting approach to pretty much dismantle and destroy every high street across the planet, not just here in the UK. So large enterprises, large corporations can only generate large profits by squeezing and making you suffer and destroy you and get you out of business so they can dominate the streets. It's incredible. And today people trying to get inside these large supermarkets having to queue for hours. Yesterday the queues I saw was horrendous. But you can see the Eastern European, like the Polish, Bulgarian, Romanian, Czech, Lithuanian, all these Eastern European supermarkets that, supplied local produce, which is imported, of course, for their local community daily grocery needs. That was beautiful, and there wasn't much of a queue because people went in, they knew exactly what to get. There was not hundreds of different things of the same that you needed. They actually really serve the needs of the people, especially during the times of this virus. Because when we go into a supermarket, we will find the same item in 10 different brands and 10 different ways. That confuses. Plus, you would waste. The food waste comes from this choice. Choice is a great idea, but the choice without being able to understand what is needed for you, your hard-earned money is being just thrown down the bin or thrown down the drain. Isn't it time that we become wiser to this realization that why give it away, the money, when we are completely struck by financial difficulties and other survival difficulties, and realize the need to make a conscious decision when we go out, especially shopping, especially what we need for our survival and for our well-being.